I'm a nerd. Always have been, specifically a technology nerd. I love tech. Anything new comes out, I got to have it, right? And that love of technology has found its way into our law firm. Specifically, we've always been innovators, going all the way back to the mid 80s. Roy Dwyer, back when he was running the firm, had one of the first Apple computers in the entire state of Oregon. I think it was the first law firm that had an Apple computer. And he's always loved technology and tried to incorporate that into the firm. And then when I took over several years ago, I've really done the same thing. So fast forward to today. So what's it look like now? We have a platform called Clio. There's two sides of it. One's what's called Clio Grow. So when people call in, we take their information down and all the intake stuff goes in there. And that's what we use to evaluate cases and meet with clients and put our notes in there. And only if we open a case, right? Only if that intake becomes a true case within the office does it then move over to what's called Clio Manage, where we create the full file structure. And I've spent quite a bit of time really fine-tuning that file structure to where it's really workable. And all the documents we get go right up into that. So I can be anywhere. I can be, in fact, right here, right now, I have access to every single one of my files in the entire firm, not just mine, but the entire firm's files on my phone. I can go to Clio, the app, pull up a file, pull up the documents in the file, and continue working on the road. I can do that on my app, my phone, my iPad, my laptop, or the desktop computers. So it's really nice. Like last week I was in LeGrand and I had something pop up in another file. I went on my phone, pulled it up, got the document, responded to the email, and I was able to continue that client's case moving forward, even though I was 5 hours away. And there was no lag. I didn't have to wait till I came back to the office 2 days later to proceed that case down the road. So it was really beneficial in that respect, and we see that time and again across the board. At trial, similarly, we're very tech savvy. We use iPads to present our evidence, our exhibits, so we can do call-outs, blow-ups, redactions, highlights, you name it. Zoom in, zoom out, side-by-sides, and it's all projected up in real time. We actually create our own wireless network in the courtroom, and that is our projector stand, and we carry in with us a pop-up screen if the court doesn't have one available. We can do it in the conference room, in the courthouse, at your neighbor's house. I mean, it doesn't matter where we're at because we are mobile in the sense that our technology goes with us. We're not relying on the court's technology, whether there's a projector available, whether the projector's working, whether it has enough lumens or enough lighting so people can see without turning the lights off in the courtroom. We're able to control all that. We also have other forms of technology we use frequently, obviously the Microsoft Suite, which most people use, but we use ShareFile to send and receive large documents. We use Dropbox as cloud-based storage. Again, this is all government level encryption, and we use just a slew of things. We are very, very tech savvy. We're always looking to innovate, to move things forward.